Hi guys, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to this tutorial on React Virtualized. In this video, I will explore how to build efficient list and table in React applications using the React Virtualized library. If you have ever had performance issue with large lists, don't worry because React Virtualized will come to rescue. Let's get started. In this section, we will cover installation process of React Virtualized and set up a new React project. First, ensure you have Node.js and npm installed. Open your terminal and create a new React app. And as you can see here, we have to open a CMD, and after that, we open VS Code. And open terminal. Yes, for install a React application we need write npx create React app and React Virtualized. Okay, we are waiting for installed React application. After installation, we need some dependencies for demonstrate you something about some fake list. For that, I should go to the faker website, npm website that provide for us a library. We have to copy and paste it here. And after installation the faker library, we need install React Virtualized in our project. For that, I copy this command and paste it here and waiting for install. After installation React Virtualized, we can check it in the package.json. Yes, in the dependency section we have React Virtualized, and also in the dev dependencies we have faker.js in this section. Okay, now we have to go to the app.js and start to write some codes to demonstrate you some fake list in the screen. Okay, first of all we have to get rid of this line of code. Yes, we have a empty div here, and before return we need a use state. For writing use state we have to write const empty bracket and write people and set people and use state, and we have to add it at the top of the code. And after that we use state use effect, parentheses goes to here, and we need a empty bracket to tell the React we need executed once in the initial time. Now what we need to do is have a list. For this we have to make a fake list. For this I copy and paste something here. We need import faker in top of our code. Okay, I copy and paste it here. Okay, we have an ID, name and bio here, and a array with 100 people. After that, for showing it in the screen, we need to write some code between this empty div. For example, we have people, some map, here we call it person. Person goes to li. Between li, we first of all we need a key. We get it a key. Okay, person, let me copy and paste it here, and between the li we have a person name. After copy and execute our code, we have to write npm start. Yes, as you can see here, we have 100 list of name and last name person here. Okay, as you can see here, our list is very close to the left side of the screen. For fix this issue, we have to get some style to the div, and for that I get a padding, for example 15 pixel, and after saving we can see that yes, it's better. Okay, now I want to show you how we're going to take a look at how long does it take to render this list of people. For doing this, we have to go in here in the profiler, and for this we need to add some line of code to our project. Now come back to the Visual Studio Code, and here we need a state here for time. Now what we need to do is render this code every 1 second. For that we have to add another use effect here. Okay, here we use set interval for every 1 second. Okay, and for demonstrated we should add something here. Now I think we need a React fragment here for fix this issue. Okay, after saving this code, if I come back to this screen, yes, we can see the time here in the top of the page. And now if I check it in the profiler for every second for loading this 100 of people, if I press this record button and after some second, yes, 1.2 millisecond for loading once this list of people here. Okay, for now it's not so bad. And now if I come back to code and increase the number of people from 100 to 1000 and saving the code and come back to the screen and click the start profiling, after a couple of seconds we can stop it, and now we can see that yes, for rendering this 1000 people we need 5.8 milliseconds. Okay, and now if I increase it for 10,000 people, for now if I render the page, you can see that we need a couple of seconds for loading this page. Okay, because our page is so longer, as you can see here. Yes, it's not finished yet because our list is 10,000 people. Oh, and now if I click here, I think this makes our browser crazy. Yes, it's finished. And if I start profiling here, after a couple of seconds, click stop, and yes, you can see that 66 milliseconds. That's too long. Now I wanted to show you we have some issue with loading this long list. Okay, and after that React Virtualized come to rescue. For solving this problem, we have to add some code, and for doing this, let's get started. For a startup using React Virtualized, first of all I comment this line of code, and after that what we need to do is use from list from React Virtualized. For imported, we have to add it, and between this we have a width. For example, our width is 600 and height also 600, and after that we have a row height attribute that tell us we loaded 150% in each portion, okay, that we can see in the screen. And after that we have a row count, we have people, yes, people dot length, okay, and at the end we have to use row render. In row render we have parentheses. In the parentheses we have a curly bracket and something like key index, yes, index and style, after that parent. we defined a person variable and put it people index. Yes, and after that we have a div. In the div we have to write a key and get it this key from inside the curly bracket, and between div we have a, for example, h2 tag, and between this tag we have person dot name. After saving this line of code, we have to see this list. Oh, I think we have a problem here. Yes, after this line of code we have to return. Okay, return this. Yes, after saving, yes, we can see this person here, but I think it doesn't work properly. For fix this issue, we need go to the Visual Studio Code and we have to pass the style to style from here. Okay, and after saving this code and refresh the page, we can see that yes, you can scroll 1000 people properly. Okay, and if I get spec and go to the profiler and click on the record button, after a couple of minutes, yes, we can see that. Awesome, 100% loads with 0.6 millisecond. That's great. And now if I come back here and increase it to 10,000 people, let me refresh the page, and if I get inspect and go to the profiler, click on the record button, after a couple of seconds, if I stop profiling, yes, as you can see here, loaded for less than 1 second. That's great. This was about 10,000 people. Now if I right click here and click the inspect, we're going to the DOM. As you can see here, the timer is loaded here, but if I scroll down, as you can see in the screen, every specific number of people DOM reloaded and put some new people in the DOM. That's why we use React Virtualized instead of loading 10,000 of people. That makes our browser crazy. Okay, I come back to the Visual Studio Code, and now we have to use another tag of React Virtualized AutoSizer. Okay, we can add it here. After that, we wrap all the list inside the AutoSizer, and after that we generate a div and put all this code in the div, because we should get some style. For example, a width, %, and height 100 VH. Okay, and inside the AutoSizer we have to have a function that we tell to this and wrapped list inside it, and also between these parentheses we have width and height. And instead of hard coding width to 600, we put it both of them with this value. Yes, as you can see here, we fixed this issue. If I want to add a bio, below the person name, okay, after saving and go to the browser, that's too bad. We have a bad user experience in this screen, and for fix this issue we have used measure cache from React Virtualized. Okay, what we need to do for saving the time, I copy and paste a define cell measure cache here. Okay, and we have to import ref use ref, and after that instead of using row height hard coding, we have to use cache current dot row height. After this we have to use deferred measure cache and put cache that current. And now we have to wrap cell measure our code between the cell measure component. Okay, and cell measure have the number of properties. First is key, we have to move it here, and after that we have cache dot current, parent equal to parent, also a column index equal to 0 and row index, and row index equal to index. And I think all the things here are okay, and now I have to save it and come back to the I think we have a problem in our code, and if I think it's fixed width instead of fixed height. And after saving our code and reload the page, yes, you can see that our styling is fixed and everything is okay. That was everything about React Virtualized. Thanks for watching. If you have any question about this tutorial, you can ask me and leave some comments for us. Subscribe our channel. Thank you very much, and until next video, bye bye.